Boss, what about that weigh-in? Josh Quayhagen, he does the samurai sword, he's ready.
You know what I would have done if a guy does that to me? I would have gone Deadpool on him. I would do swords. Right? That would be the fun. The stare down.
The main event weigh-in was great.
Ibrahim, he was going into his face. El Capitan went into his face and he said, "Get Basa, man." He was trying to intimidate him. And then Ibrahim started smiling. He goes, "I don't speak your language, dude. I don't know what you're saying." So he kept talking. He says, "Hey, I don't understand what you're saying." But he said it with a smirk on his face, which made El Capitan more angry. What do you think is going to win that fight? Because they both look really ready, right?
Great fight.
Yeah.
75 kilograms, 165 pounds. Abdallah Ibrahim is a really smart technical fighter with power. And Dionisio Gustavo, he's got so much power.
Yeah.
He's got that Mike Tyson power. Squats down, throws, rotates his hips. I think it's going to be really who lands the first hard, significant strike. That's a tough fight to call because both can literally end this fight with one strike.
Oh, they have a lot of titles also in their countries, you know, Pan Am countries, South American games. I mean, Gustavo,
right?
He has a whole bunch of titles, but then again, you got Ibrahim, who's not faced at all. And think about this: he fought Quayhagen. I believe they were on the undercard.
That's right.
In Miami. He left such an impression. He's fighting the main event right now. So you see, he made a rise to the top really fast.
Yeah, you go back to the Miami card, both Gustavo and Ibrahim record those huge knockouts. Those are the two knockouts of the night.
Yeah, so that the fact that they're teamed up, I think it's going to be really great. But, you know, looking for more stuff. Rocha, right, from Brazil. I mean, against the Triantafilis. I mean, that guy, I only hear good things about. We met him in Greece, right, at dinner at the end, and everybody's telling me that guy is a complete animal. He's a police officer also, they call him the Spartan.
That's right.
You know, in Athens. I'm looking forward to that fight as well.
Yeah, and Rocha doesn't seem intimidated at all.
Yeah.
He's cross-trained a lot in Brazil. He feels confident with his stand-up. He feels confident in the clinch. And he thinks he's the superior fighter. And you almost had to get between those two as well. They got nose to nose.
They got very close, yeah. I was watching where the fist was. It was like this close. And I go, if he's touching him, I got to push him back. We got Black Magic back.
Black Magic is back.
Yeah, we
get Haji Endur.
Yeah, I hope his opponent is arriving tomorrow is going to make their way in. At least, you know, once you're in the air, you're dehydrating, right? So at least he has that going for him. But then it's going to be harder to hydrate again, I guess, that day. So that's on his mistake. Let's see what happens there. But just to watch him, that guy is such a funny guy. I was walking over with him from the hotel. We were driving over here, and the way he's on the street and, you know, talking to the people. He's a very charming guy.
Yes,
you know,
he is.
to everybody, man, women, it doesn't matter. Really cool dude.
He has that quiet confidence about him, Endur, Black Magic. He's just like, well, of course I'm going to win. Why would I not win this fight? Never seems rattled, never seems intimidated. And he actually seems like he's honored to be able to show his striking skills to the world.
We love it, and he's got so much respect for other people. I mean, calling me sensei, you know, it's, I love that, you know, because that's the respect here that they have in karate, you know. I love it. Quayhagen, and talking to him before the fight, you know, the mistake that he made in Miami, in Miami, you know, that he said he felt way too confident.
He said, I paid for it, right? He said, I was overconfident. I've done that before and I paid for it. I did it in Miami. And he said it was a hard lesson to learn, which will not be repeated.
Like 0-2 he goes in, right? He says, I'm going in 0-2, so 2 points against me. That's how I feel, that I constantly have to fight myself out, because if he's under pressure, he feels he fights the best.
Boss, what about this view? We're 102 stories above Lower Manhattan. This is spectacular. Throughout my career, you and I both, I mean, we've called fights in some pretty amazing locales. I did an MMA show in St. Petersburg. The Hermitage was in the background. We were on the River Neva. I've done them. I was in Gran Canaria. I did an MMA show. It was like in a Wild West bull ring, but nothing beats this.
Nothing beats this.
102 stories above ground. This is a world record for a sporting event in terms of height. That's phenomenal.
Know, it's because they don't do the audience. They have only invitation only.
Right.
You know, so they can pick any location they want. Look here, 200 people going to come tomorrow, but it's a select audience. But because of that, we have these crazy locations, and the way it's filmed, you know, very cinematic. You know, it looks like we're watching Street Fighter from Jean-Claude Van Damme almost, you know? I love that stuff. And people tomorrow, you better believe it, you know? Look at the lighting now. And they're going to see that when the camera's pointing out into the pit. It's going to be a great night, my friend.
Boss, this is spectacular. Private Combat, one world. Looking forward to it, brother.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Godspeed and party on. That's what Bas Rutten says. Whoop.